pros in a home among the hills. So Jeff, we've done quite a few of these videos.
Yeah, done quite a few.
They're fun, right?
Yeah, they're fun. They're just
So
hopefully informative.
yeah, and that's the idea. We're just giving simple tips and fixes for home maintenance and things that you can do around the house.
Okay, so I actually brought some spare pieces that I just happen to have around the house. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. Now this particular one has this flex line on here. I'm not exactly sure why that was put there, but you know, typically you're going to have a piece like this coming down off of here into this. So this has a flat piece up above, and there's going to be another nut, plastic nut, to screw up into the bottom of the sink. And then this is a compression ring. It's just a plastic ring, goes around the pipe. This comes down onto it, and then this has a bevel, so that plastic compression ring, as you push it in here, seats into that bevel, and then you can see it's still sticking up. So when we tighten this down onto here, it's going to force that ring down into that bevel and create a seal. So for some reason, right now we don't have that seal right here. It's leaking a little bit right here. So I think what we're going to do is take it apart, and these are designed now. It used to have a wrench, and you can typically just take it apart with your hands. I actually didn't bring any wrenches in with me, so hopefully that'll be the case. So we did find a little tub here that we can capture any water, because water is always going to sit in this trap. And the reason that is, water from here down, there's always going to be water sitting here. And that's so that sewer gases don't come back up through and create any kind of smell through the house. So that trap prevents that from happening. So we're going to go ahead and just, as you can see, that came apart pretty easy. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. Came apart pretty easy. You can see where this is actually dripped down. You can see a little bit of a stain right here where it had dripped before. So we're going to have this little bucket here, because there should be actually some water here. So we're going to loosen this up. And there's our water. So we're going to let that drain into our bucket here.
Good time to clean it out, right?
Okay, so yeah, like I said, water's going to sit in this lowest part here. So and it did. So now we just need to figure out why perhaps this was leaking. So okay, so we do have a compression ring here. It's a little different than the kind I have. This is a rubber compression ring. And then down here, they also have a rubber compression ring. So that, just the fact that there's that mold around there makes me think that it could have leaked at some point there too. So we're just going to take our rag, clean this up a little bit, clean up our compression rings. And now we're just going to put it back together. So, and then probably tighten it up a little more. So once again, this is just going up into here, hitting that compression ring, and then we'll start our piece here. And we're going to pull this one up, hit the compression ring, tighten that down. tighten this one down. Yeah, I'm probably going to tighten them a little more than they were, because maybe that's all the problem was, because I don't really see another problem here. This PVC plumbing is pretty nice, because, you know, it doesn't really decay like the old stuff did. And I'm just going to go ahead and run some water now and, you know, see if we see any drips. So it's going to first fill up this trap, and we're just going to look for any signs of a leak. And it looks like we fixed it. No problems, only solutions.